That's away, and that should be 4. Nice little shorthand jab from Johnson Charles, 9 without loss after 2. Just over, and it will be 4. Second 4 of the innings, and it belongs to Fletcher.
Well, he's disappointed with that because he just got his line wrong. It was a change of pace. Threw it too early.
Nicely struck from Charles. Second time in the over, Williams has given length and width.
Well, this time
His back. I said, what do you keep rubbing your back for? Oh, gone. Straight through. Johnson Charles looking to hit that into next week.
And a good delivery from Mohamed Sami as well. Both himself and Kesrick Williams have started off with cutters. And this one seam up, gets rid of Charles for 13, 28 for 1. Or should I say, a little bit of inside edge going across the line, a shot that worked successfully for him. Scramble seam, cross seam. Scored heavily through the onside the other night. He's bowled well, Sammy. He really has bowled well in this tournament.
That's an absolute peach. Has it got the outside edge? Oh, yes, it has. What a wicket. Mohamed Sami.
It was noticeable as well how he held the ball at the top of his mark with a slightly angular seam. Watson goes for 1, 30 for 2. I'd do anything to be able to have bowled these. Just hit the pitch and bounced and maybe shifted away from Watson. Just confirmation. It's a sweet sound for a bowler as it kisses the outside edge.
Just over. A bit of fortune for Samuels, flying over the diving Kumar Sangakkara's glove.
Johnson Charles and Shane Watson, the 2 men gone. Pace, and pace off the bat as well. Hero maximum. That's the first of the night.
Well, there are times where a certain plan becomes a little bit too predictable, and that's the case here with the plan to Marlon Samuels. They've consistently bowled it halfway down, so he's just setting himself in a baseball slog position. Look at that left leg, it's cleared. He's set just to club it.
ball really quick. It's something that this West Indian side hasn't necessarily had.
Oh, this has been hit. My goodness, that is a great hero maximum sunshine snacks nuts power shot of the day.
That's a very good shot, and Andre Fletcher also recognised it was. Just look at this pose. Thanks for coming. Cameras, please. Half volley on leg stump, just picked up. So one.
That's a very fine shot. Bullet straight, and it's 4. 12 overs gone, 89 for 2. That's a very fine shot. Bullet straight, and it's 4. 12 overs gone, 89 for 2. Well, that's going to get him 4. Very nicely organised his feet there, because he just moved with the ball and almost anticipated where Smith was going to bowl. Oh, now then, that's gone miles up. Is it going to be 6? Oh, yes, it is. That is a hero maximum. 6 one way and a couple of miles tall as well. It's the 50 up for Andre Fletcher, his 10th CPL 50. And it's 100 up for the St. Lucia Stars. Volition to give that decision. It's a free hit and it's a slog over long off that's gone for a great 6. Marlon Samuels has got the better of Kesrick Williams in this little contest.
Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Samuels deep in his crease, expecting a foolish delay.
Oh, this looks good. This looks very healthy. A hero maximum to get to a 50 and bring up the 100 partnership. That's Marlon Samuels' 7th CPL 50. He's also got 100 in the CPL. And it's the 2nd partnership of 100 in this year's CPL. It was on this ground that we had the first in the first match between McCullough Knight Riders. Lack of pace, smashed straight to the man at deep mid-wicket. Andre McCarthy takes the catch. And the end of a very entertaining innings from Marlon Samuels. Powell picks up his first wicket of this CPL. That was really a very fine innings from Marlon Samuels. 54, 133 for 3.
So their total should be around about that 165, 170 mark.
Out, gone. That is a good catch. And Sammy in the wickets again. Boy, he's having a really good CPL. It's a pleasure having him here with his ability and effort. Andre McCarthy takes the catch again. Sammy goes for 3, 138 for 4.
Well, Darren Sammy is so disappointed because he got it exactly out of the middle of the bat. He hit it roughly where he wanted to, and I don't know if he even knew that Andre McCarthy was just there at backward point, but he picked him out to perfection. And you can see Mohammed Sami is extremely happy that he's picked up a wicket against that delivery. Behind point and nice and close, no third at all, so deep backward point, cover very straight and mid off on the boundary.
Dragged it from wide outside the off stump. Excellent work from Rothman Powell again. For a guy who hasn't bowled before this in this tournament, he's doing an excellent job for Sangakkara, who sends the reserves off the field. Mears goes for 1, 141 for 5.
Normally positioned at the top of the order in this form of the game, but he's still got all the shots.
In the gap, beautifully done by Jesse Ryder. Big J's on the march.
To the faster ball.
That's high. There's no distance on it. Simmons is tailing back. Oh, he does well. He does well. It's a Republic Bank Classic. He could have lost the trajectory of the ball quite easily, but he kept the eyes glued. And he's a safe pair of hands generally anyway. Jesse Ryder goes for 10, 152 for 6.
Oh, yes. 6 and more, Ian Bishop. 6 and more.
Never heard a commentator so relieved to see a 6. That's a fantastic ball striking. Goes down the ground, goes again. Oh,
the beautiful cover drive. Yes, it was right up there and presented.
The tournament last year.
That's a great shot as well. Such a classy, elegant shot this is.
Well, he's thinking this is a pretty easy game, isn't it? I'll just fly over to the Caribbean and have a couple of cocktails on the beach and come out for a hit. Thank you very much. Great position.
Eastern Cape. Here we go. How about 3 on the bounce from Phillips? 3 gorgeous strokes.
Happy birthday. 2 half.
Well, he's just given himself a little bit of room, and the ball will find that boundary cushion. It's another boundary for Phillips. Trajectory quickly. He's coming round the wicket now. Picked up. How well has he picked this up? He's picked it up very well for a hero maximum into the Johnson Charles stand. Back over the wicket, slower ball, full toss, slower ball, full toss, and out over the boundary again for another hero maximum.
Already I like the look of this young man. He's showing good skill, quick hands, a good eye. And again, the Stars are bleeding boundaries at the beginning of their bowling effort. Wow, this is a well-kept secret out of New Zealand, out of
Endell Simmons has used his feet straight away. He's putting the pressure back on Patel. He doesn't want him to dictate terms.
And offside, and taken. A bit of a juggle, and Patel picks up his first wicket. And what about the El Dorado celebration?
Well, Darren Sammy recognised they needed to take one of these, and Simmons is the danger man. He departs for 17, it's 52 for 2.
Very big wicket, because Endell Simmons is renowned for batting deep in the innings, hence his high average in this format of the game. He averages in the mid-30s, but Darren Sammy didn't get a proper hand on to begin with, but it didn't balloon too far. Punched beautifully down the ground, and that'll be the second boundary of the over, so a big over, 12 coming from it. It's 69 for 2.
After such a good start in the over.
in the air. This is a chance, and a chance taken. Look at Sammy, and look at Samuels. El Dorado celebrations all round. They've gotten the big fish, Sangakkara. He's livid with himself. He goes for 13, it's 70 for 3. And it will be the Carrot drinks break. Hit that beautifully into the gap. I thought backward square might have come across in hard time, but it was timed better than I anticipated. Myers into the attack.
That's flown off the bat. That's 4. And that's going to give Myers a bit of a headache, because he's already expensive, and now he's trying to redeem himself here. But he's looking for that wide slanted delivery. Oh, trouble here. Oh, what a mix-up. Andre Fletcher makes a mess of the stumps, and Powell's made a mess of his innings. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. And that's knocked the Tallawahs back. Powell's run out by distance here, and a big mix-up. He's gone for 6.
Having played together more, they would have better communication, but this is the 3rd time in this innings that they've had miscommunication. Previously, it was McCarthy who advanced and then had to come back. Now it's Rockman Powell.
End of the over. And it's the same stuff. Now, where's that gone? That's quite a clout. 1 bounce into the cushions for 4. He's expensive, Mayers. It's 103 for 4.
Well, big over, 15 runs coming from it. Is that just what the Jamaica Tallawahs need? Having lost Rothman Powell that over due to a terrible mix-up.
Yeah, we have Jerome and Mitch as well. Well, that's a big 6 there, hero maximum. That's not something you're going to like, but let me come back to you right now. It's been a vastly improved performance from the Stars. You really want to take it home from here.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, we're in a really good position. I think the best position we have been in the tournament. I really hope the guys can finish it off. Like you said, the bowlers that we go to obviously have Kyle, who does really well for us at the end. Jerome is very experienced, and you have McConaughey.
Shot. That has flown as well. Well, it's a little bit of width. McCarthy has got his eye well in here. That's his third boundary. Oh, it's picked up nicely. Picked up very nicely. That's cleared those boundary boards. It's a 6, hero maximum. This is where it gets dangerous now.
You can see what he's trying to do. Shane Chillingford is trying to cramp them up on the pads, either by bowling full or bowling into the wicket, because he wants them to hit into the wind, but that is a poor delivery. And Andre McCarthy is very good in that position.
Side of the ground, not giving any room offside. And he does it to perfection. Oh, what a yorker from Mitch McClenaghan. They've gone crazy on the grass mats. The Stars are in with a shout tonight. Will they shine? Full goals for 22, 134 for 5.
Power plan here, using the angle of the left arm over, going straight at the base of those stumps. He had many options, as Ian Bishop explained, and they're all good options.
Welshmen in the ground tonight, Imad Wasim and Alan Wilkins. He's crashed it down the ground for 4. Doesn't need a sighter, Imad Wasim. He's dangerous.
Not easy to do when you first come in, is to have a free swing like that and find the middle of the bat. Valuable 4. Going for the Yorker, just a fraction short. Oh, pick the bones out of that one. That's gone a long way.
Such a good shot from Andre McCarthy. His strike rate is climbing and clinging on to 150 and keeping the Tallawahs in it. Has he gone for the Yorker here again? McClenaghan and missed his length. And McCarthy stayed in a good position. Out of the ground, what a shot from McCarthy. Big side of the ground, into the wind, and 50 to second for McCarthy, 154 for 5. Oh, that'll be 4. What a shot from Wasim. What a shot. Tallawahs have now got themselves in control of proceedings.
Look how much room he makes, and that's a flashing blade from Imad Wasim. He's dangerous, coming in at 7 in the batting lineup. Stage, looking for the Yorker, bowls a full touch, that's probably even better.
You get to 14 required from 10 deliveries.
Glenn Phillips in the front.
Goes for 4. He's done that before, Imad Wasim. It's length and too easy. Partnership is 33 from just 12 deliveries between these two.
Well, Jerome Taylor's got enough experience to realise that someone like Imad Wasim is going to give himself a strike rate of 214. Free hit here.
Call for 2, but oh, can't believe that they got 2 there to Johnson Charles. It shouldn't have been. It is 170 for 5. Game, set and match in the most authoritative fashion from the little man Andre McCarthy. What an innings this has been. He has carried this batting exhibition for